Is diabetes holding you back from living your best life? Get ready to take control of your health and rewrite your diabetes story. Join us on a transformative journey as we reveal a study where diabetics got worse continuing their medications and the hidden power of diet and fasting in combating diabetes. Our goal is to provide you with crucial information that empowers you to make an informed decision between drugs and dietary choices. In the September 2022 article in the New England Journal of Medicine entitled "The Glycemia Reduction in Type 2 Diabetes Glycemic Outcomes Study About Diabetes," researchers studied over 5,000 diabetic patients for 5 years. They all had diabetes for a decade, and their hemoglobin A1C levels, which show how well diabetes is controlled, were between 6.8 and 8.5. The goal was to bring these levels below 7 using different combinations of medications, including metformin, insulin, GLP-1 receptor agonists, glimepiride plus metformin, and sitagliptin. However, after 5 years, they found that 71% of the participants didn't reach the target A1C level of less than 7. While any reduction is good, not hitting the goal of less than 7 questions if it's truly effective diabetes control. It's essential to consider alternative approaches like a healthy diet, intermittent fasting, and focusing on whole foods, as many people worldwide have experienced significant improvements with A1C levels dropping to less than 6.5. Thousands of individuals have succeeded by making positive lifestyle changes, showcasing the potential impact beyond traditional medications. Now, let's dive deeper into the study. They looked closely at those who started with a hemoglobin A1C of 6.8 on medicines. What they found was not so great. Most of these people saw their A1C levels go even higher during the test. In fact, less than 7% of these patients managed to keep their A1C less than what they started with, and that was the goal. The overall reduction in A1C with the medicines was just 0.3. That's not a big change, and it shows a slow progression of the disease. No major difference was found between the various combinations of medications. While some combinations were slightly better, like the GLP-1 receptor agonist, which might be because of weight loss, the data in the article doesn't give us specific details. So, even though the study showed a small reduction in A1C, achieving the target for most patients proved challenging, and there wasn't a clear winner among the different medication combinations. Now, let's talk about something else important from the study: the side effects. Adverse effect rates, which are basically unwanted outcomes, were more than 30% for everyone. This means that over 30% of patients in each group experienced side effects. Weight gain was a common issue, affecting between 9 and 13% of patients. That's not what we want. We want weight reduction, not gain. Additionally, a lot of people, at least 30 to 35%, faced stomach issues called GI symptoms while on these medications. So, even though the study showed a small reduction in hemoglobin A1C, it's essential to consider the downsides. The progression of the disease might slow a bit, but with more than 30% of patients experiencing side effects and weight gain being a common problem, we have to question if this is the best approach for managing diabetes and if it's truly making us healthier. Stay tuned until the end, as we'll be sharing a game-changing dietary plan that promises to bring about positive transformations in your body. To prevent insulin resistance, you need to be mindful of what you put into your body. That means avoiding concentrated sugars, like in sugary drinks or candies, and steering clear of simple carbs, which are found in things like white bread or cookies. These things make your body produce too much insulin, causing insulin resistance. So, as someone with diabetes, it's important to cut down on sugar and skip simple carbs. Instead, focus on foods with complex carbohydrates and lots of fiber, like whole fruits and veggies. Don't go for processed or refined foods. Choose real unprocessed food. The fiber in these foods slows down how fast your body absorbs them, preventing a sudden surge in insulin production. Plus, the fiber goes to your colon and gets eaten by good bacteria, producing things called short-chain fatty acids. These fatty acids improve the health of your intestines, fight inflammation, and help with insulin resistance. So, by choosing the right foods, you're giving your body a helping hand in managing diabetes. In managing diabetes, it's crucial to choose foods that reduce the production of excess insulin. Processed and refined foods lack fiber, a vital component that helps regulate insulin levels. Processed foods not only remove fiber, but also add unnecessary elements for taste, making them highly palatable and potentially addictive. Real foods, on the other hand, provide essential nutrients and fiber. While the upper part of the intestines absorbs sugars, carbs, proteins, and vitamins, the fiber travels to the lower intestines to feed the trillions of beneficial bacteria residing there. These bacteria play a vital role in producing chemicals that contribute to overall health, highlighting the importance of making wholesome food choices for both personal and bacterial well-being. So, here's the thing about those bacteria inside your gut. They're not just hanging out, they're busy workers. They eat the fiber from your food and make stuff like short-chain fatty acids and other molecules. They also munch on the good things in your food, like polyphenols, which we know are good for us. But here's the twist. They're not doing it for us. They're doing it for themselves and for you. It's a symbiotic relationship between you and your bacteria. You benefit and your bacteria benefit. Now, with the diet plan, eating whole foods and not snacking all the time, doing intermittent fasting and time-restricted feeding, these would create some positive changes in your body. There's less insulin production, more anti-inflammatory stuff from those fatty acids, and a total makeover of your microbiome. It's a win-win situation. This way of eating is actually how our bodies are supposed to be. And guess what? Thousands of people have shared their stories saying they completely turned around their diabetes. Not just getting their hemoglobin A1C down a bit, but reversing it. If you're dealing with being overweight, diabetes, or its complications, you have to think about your medicines. Talk to your doctor about them. But the big change comes from changing your diet. Once your body gets back its insulin sensitivity, your weight returns to where it should be, and you've restored your body in a whole new way. It's like giving yourself a fresh start. Understanding the dynamic relationship between our diet, gut bacteria, and overall health is key, especially for those managing diabetes. Choosing whole foods, practicing intermittent fasting, and embracing time-restricted feeding can lead to significant positive changes. By fostering a healthier microbiome and improving insulin sensitivity, individuals have the potential to not just manage but reverse diabetes. It's about teamwork. You and your gut bacteria working together for a healthier you. If you found this information valuable, remember to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe for more insightful content, and share your experiences or questions in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and as always, we wish you the best in your diabetes recovery.